What's up, YouTube? Alright, today I was going to actually do another video on Captain America. However, things kind of took a different turn for today, and I went to several different comic book stores today. I didn't really get a chance to vlog any of it because I had I was using my GPS and went switch back and forth for me. Um, Plus, towards the end, my battery was kind of dying. I actually just charged up my phone a little bit just so I could post this video right now. Um, so basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys everything I got, and I have quite a few shout outs. First off, shout out to Sean's Anime and Comics. They were very, very awesome. They had such a great deal. It was $2 back issues for comics, and I had a lot to catch up on. And I have like a whole stack here. I'll show you in just a second. Also, shout out to them for giving me a deal, another special deal, because I got so many and I kind of lost track. But yeah, he kind of cut me a deal price wise there too. So thank you so much. Also, shout out to JC Comics and More. I will have a link to their YouTube description in the or their YouTube channel in the description below. Shout out to them for letting me post my YouTube channel in their comments, and yeah. So they do a lot of unboxing videos and stuff. So if you guys are ever in like the Toledo, Ohio area, definitely go check them out. Also check Sean's Anime and Comics out. And also another shout out to they're called Multiverse Comic Shop. Basically is a new comic book store that just opened up like 3 weeks ago, they said. And it's just a small one. But they have like a lot of cool, it looks like they have like a lot of cool games and stuff in the back. I saw some people playing on like a computer or something like that back there. So I don't know if they're going to start having like different kind of gamer tournaments or something. Like I said, they're just new, just popped up about 3 weeks ago. And, but yeah, they seem like a really cool store. The owner was really nice and everything. Right now, they had 10% off all their issues just because it's a new store and they're trying to get people in there. And, you know, it looked like a really cool place to hang out. And they also had a lot of different pop vinyls that you don't see, that you don't always see everywhere else. So, yeah, definitely a cool place to check out. And next time, I'll definitely, and this time I kind of went alone. So it was kind of hard to, if I had someone with me, I could have had like them using the GPS or something like that. So, but anyway, yeah, so that's why this video is kind of coming in later today. And right now, I'm on the floor because my table that I usually do this video on is kind of too crowded for the stack. To be kind of a idea of how big it is. But yeah. So, gonna be down here doing this video. And there. So I got this over at that new comic book store. And it was free. Basically just kind of explaining like different, it's Venom's 30th, I don't know if you can see that. Sorry about that glare. But anyway, this is for Venom's 30th anniversary, and it just kind of shows you all of like Venom's key issues. And if you open it up, called Web of Venom. If you want me to do a Venom video, let me know in the comments below. I'll probably do one anyway. well, I'll probably do one when it gets closer to the Venom movie coming out. That's my book. I still have to fill this out. I just got home. All right, so first bag. I just kind of put them all in bags. I don't remember which ones I got where. So, and I'm just going to do it in like packs instead of going through every single one. But anyway, I picked up some Jean Grey because I'm still building up towards the Phoenix storyline, the new Phoenix storyline, and then also to get into X-Men Red. This is a really cool Defenders cover. It's for the Defenders number 10. And right now, the acting Defenders are Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist. Pretty much like in the Netflix TV series. But these here are the like original Defenders teams. The Incredible Hulk, Doctor Strange, Namor, the Submariner, and Silver Surfer. So it's definitely a really cool variant cover for the Defenders to have the original team on there. Also, picked up the Amazing Spider-Man Threat Level Red Part 1 Legacy. And have a couple other Defenders here too. Number 7 and 8. These are the Legacy ones, Kingpins of New York. And if you guys see anything here that you want me to do a video on specific, like right now, I'll definitely get to doing quite a few videos. But whatever you guys want to see next, let me know in the comments below if you see anything that really pops out to you. This is the Black Panther Annual number 1. And what's really cool about this, basically it's like a one-shot, and after you're done reading basically an annual is usually they're like one shots. I guess what I was told is that lately Marvel has been it's been kind of connecting to a bigger story. I guess. So this one isn't going to be much of a one shot. It is going to lead into something else eventually. And it says at the bottom there, never the end. So I'm excited to see where that story's going to take place or take us to. And this one here, though, this is a one-shot. Black Panther, the Sound and Fury. Basically, it's a story of him and Claw fighting each other, and then right in the middle, this is the very first issue right here, the Fantastic Four, that the Black Panther appeared in. So I definitely wish I would have had that for my Black Panther videos when I was doing for the Black Panther movie. But yeah, you got some really, really classic Stan Lee work there. To be exact, script Stan Lee, art Jack Kirby, inks Joe Sinnott, lettering Artie Simek. If I pronounce any of those last names wrong, I apologize. But yeah. Shoutouts to all the greats for all their classic work. So anyway, I got new Thor, 704 Legacy, part of the Death of the Mighty Thor storyline. Doctor Strange, Loki, Sorcerer Supreme storyline. And again, another Defenders. Sorry, they weren't 100% in order. I just kind of just now got them out of the bag how they were put in. But I believe that's all the Defenders I got. 7, 8, 9, and 10. This one is part 1 of 1. This is a one-shot, not brand etch. Basically, one of the most randomest stories ever, but talking about Forbush Man, who's this character right here. And yeah, basically it's just a one-shot, and it's just kind of an odd character. I've heard a lot about him, but I've never actually read any of his comics. But you got some Gwenpool in there too. So yeah, it looks like it's gonna be fun, especially just for a Marvel one-shot type thing. And these are all together. I was finally able to finish my storyline for Occupy Avengers, which is 7, 8, and 9. This is part of the Secret Empire one. But yeah, the Occupy Avengers leads right into Secret Empire, and hence the Hydra insignia there. But and anything that you see with like this little shield on it is all directly related to the Secret Empire storyline. But yeah, it leads right into there, and then right after that, if you read the which I know I got some here, I don't remember which bag it's in, but it goes right into Tales of Suspense. I'm sorry, Tales of Suspense, because of what happened after the Secret Empire, or well, during the Secret Empire storyline. But anyway, here's another Jean Grey that is having trouble finding. Doctor Strange it's when Doctor Strange is still Sorcerer Supreme. He cameos in it. I also got caught up on my Champions and Avengers, and the reason why I'm showing you it all together is because they're in a crossover event called Worlds Collide. Here's part 4 and part 5. So basically, like, what it did was it went from the Avengers to Champions, back to the Avengers again, back to the Champions again, and it ended up ending at the Champions. This is actually a Phoenix variant cover, as Ms. Marvel is the Phoenix. But then that one would lead right into Champions number 16, Champions for a Day. And it has a picture of like all the younger heroes that are kind of ushering into the new era of comics. I was also able to catch up on all new Guardians of the Galaxy. I got into the Legacy series into there. The other ones are in these other bags here. And then also got X-Men Blue Annual. This is a variant cover. And it introduces the story for Venom. It's a Venom and X-Men crossover. And here's the rest of the Guardians. Here's number 12, and that's where the all-new Guardians technically ends at, is at number 12. And then they go into their Legacy series with 146 and 147, and this all leads up to the new Infinity storyline coming out, which has already started, so got a lot to catch up on there. And I definitely plan on doing a video once more of that Infinity storyline comes out. We got the original Wolverine, Logan, coming back. We got the original Wolverine, Logan, coming back into that storyline. Also got comic shop news. Just basically kind of tells you, most comic book stores have these. It just basically tells you what's coming out in comics, and usually has like a little Spider-Man thing in it. Just like a little comic strip for Spider-Man. So they're kind of cool. They're free. Kind of comes free with your normal comics. Here's the Tales of Suspense, part 2 of 5. So it's just going to be a short storyline. But yeah, you have Black Widow is a part of it, Hawkeye and Winter Soldier. But I'm not going to spoil it too much for you. If you want me to do a video completely about Secret Empire, full spoilers and everything, I can definitely do that. But I can't really tell you much about this without spoiling one of the biggest parts of Secret Empire for you. But it is worth reading, I can say that. But anyway, so then I also got a new Incredible Hulk, which is Amadeus Shows Hulk. Return to Planet Hulk storyline continues. And that is the new ruler of Planet Hulk. After I'm done reading this, if you want me to kind of compare the original Planet Hulk storyline to this, which this is kind of, it's not really a continuation, but it references the original Planet Hulk storyline. So if you want me to do like a double feature video of kind of comparing them side by side, definitely let me know and I can do that. I also got a new Captain America. And like I said, today I was going to do a like origin of Captain America, which I know we all kind of basically know his origin, especially if you watch the movie, stuff like that. You kind of get the gist of it. But let me know in the comments below if you want me to. Well, what I was planning on doing was kind of doing a origin for Captain America, and then I was going to kind of do another video leading into where he's at right now and Secret Empire storyline, stuff like that. So yeah, I definitely hope you guys enjoy those videos, which those will be posted over the next few days, or next couple days or so. But anyway, yes, this is the newest Captain America 698, Out of Time Part 1. And then this is the Avengers No Surrender. This is it's Avengers number 676, but it's No Surrender Part 2. And the cover here is, I know there's a little bit of glare on it, I'm sorry. But the cover here is somebody holding the original Avengers comic. And right here at this person's thumb, if you see someone else new there, she is all a part, it's all a part of the storyline for Avengers No Surrender. It basically puts an extra character, it changes the timeline, or not timeline, I'm sorry. It changes the origin of the Avengers a little bit. It basically just kind of puts in an extra character there. So, yeah, this is a weekly series, which I want to say they're either A, they're all out now, or B, it just finished up, or C, it is really close to finishing, because I think it's only 8, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, this is another thing that I plan on doing a video on also, once I get all of those. I got 3 and 4 of Falcon Take Flight. Sam Wilson is no longer Captain America. He went back to being his original character, the Falcon, and he's over in Chicago with another guy named Sean, and Sean is acting as basically like, it's kind of like how Falcon was with Captain America in the older comics. So, you know, it's kind of like Falcon is trying to train Sean how to, or Sam Wilson, Sam's trying to train Sean how to become a hero, and Sean has his like whole Patriot uniform and everything like that. It's a really good storyline. They're over in Chicago, I believe, for that storyline. As far as I know, though, I believe Sam Wilson is still a part of the Avengers team. Here I also got Spirit of Vengeance, number 3 and 4. This is also going to be a short storyline. I'm not 100% sure how many books are in here, if it's going to be like 5 or 8, or 7, I mean, something like that. But yeah, it's a really good storyline, though. Pretty much you got all of like the anti-heroes kind of teaming up together, and there's like a war on heaven and hell. And yeah, once I get all those, I can definitely do a video on those also. If you kind of like darker comics like that, I like getting into a lot of the Marvel universe, all sorts of different corners of it, and just kind of exploring it. This was also free from that new comic book store. It's Marvel Legacy 2018 calendar. It's kind of a small calendar with some cool artwork in it. So, oh, here you go. Speaking of Captain America and the Falcon, it's for July, of course. But yeah, that was really cool. And bag number 2. I showed you the X-Men Blue annual earlier. This is X-Men Gold annual, 30th Excalibur edition. That's Captain Britain there in the corner. So they're over in Britain, of course. But yeah, I'm really excited to read that. I don't know why I've been on such like an Excalibur, King Arthur, Black Knight kind of kick lately, but could be because we just watched Monty Python the other night. But Monty Python and the Holy Grail, I should say, because I know they made a few different movies, but it's hilarious. Well, it's corny, but that's why it's funny. Anyway, X-Men Gold. A lot of these are what the X-Men. I also picked up some Inhumans and stuff like that. These were all like a bunch of ones I found on sale. I got so excited about and kind of lost track of, but I was not planning on getting any of these right this second. But, you know, I could not resist taking advantage of such a good deal. Which basically, I mean, it kind of made them half off is pretty much what the deal was. Because comics are $3.99 unless you get like a variant or something like that. But, yeah, this is, this whole storyline right here for them is the Negative Zone War. Sorry, I think when my camera tries focusing on a comic, sometimes it focuses on, like it picks up that, oh, their face is on there, and it thinks that's an actual person, so it kind of gets out of focus because it's trying to focus on a face on the comic. So, yeah, smartphone, right? But anyway, yes, the Negative Zone War, Part 1. And I got Part 4. So, or Part 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, oh, I think that was one of the ones I was missing. That's okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was one of the ones I was missing. I'm actually missing X-Men Gold number 17. But the reason why I just went ahead and picked up all the other ones too is because, I mean, I can always find number 17 later, but, you know, I'm not going to get it for that price. Right here, this is a storyline that just started Doctor Strange Damnation. This is actually a variant cover for it. I see Doctor Strange there. And this is basically this storyline. I'm really, really excited to read it because it's another thing that is picking up from the Secret Empire storyline. Basically, some stuff happens, and Doctor Strange is going to rebuild Las Vegas. So yeah, definitely check out the Secret Empire storyline, which I'm definitely just kind of doing a video for because I'm referencing it a lot. So yeah, I'm definitely just gonna do a video for that so that you guys know what I'm talking about. But I will say, be warned of spoilers, and I'll say it again when I post a video. But here are a couple royals I picked up, 6 and 7. These are part of the Inhuman series where they go to space. Lots happening with them, and it's really good especially if you really like the Inhumans. It's a really good Inhuman series and a really good starting point. If you haven't read Inhumans before, what happens right before this is Inhumans Prime, and this storyline actually started same time like X-Men Gold and X-Men Blue started, and before those two were X-Men Prime. So you had X-Men Prime and you had Inhumans Prime, and both of those storylines took place right after the X-Men versus Inhumans, when Black Bolt had released a Terrigen bomb that also killed some mutants, and well, therefore you didn't have a very happy mutant community, and they kind of went after the royal family, hence royals, and all other Inhumans. So yeah, that was a pretty exciting storyline. Also, more champions here. Number 11, finishing up the Secret Empire storyline. And then number 12, right after Secret Empire storyline. Cyclops does not look happy. Sorry, they're all sliding. Guardians of the Galaxy number 10. Kind of a weird cover. It's like they all cracked and have like eggs pouring out of them. So it's kind of like, you crack a shell of the egg, and so can't wait to see what kind of fun trip that's all about. 17, 16. And here are some more X-Men Blues, which I know they're not in order, 14, 16, 17, 19, 20, but I believe I had the fillers for those at least. I mean, again, if not, then, I still couldn't pass up the half off deal. So, this is Mojo Worldwide, part 4. That was another crossover they did with X-Men Gold. And they went to Mojo World. And Mojo, which is this guy right here, or at least his head, which is basically his body also, but he's from another dimension that basically it's all about television. It's all about television broadcasts, and that's just kind of how they live. I mean, I know it sounds weird, but that's the gist of it. I mean, there's different storylines and a lot more to it than just that, but that is the gist of it. Mojo right here basically runs the whole show, literally. When I say the whole show, I mean literally show. But then we also got the new storyline, Cross Time Capers, part 1, and then all the other ones here are the rest of them. So definitely excited to read that. And the last bag I know we're going on a half hour here, and I apologize for this long video, but I got a lot. And I've also been trying to keep it interesting by talking about comics. So, anyway, again, I apologize for the length of this. So, let's finish this up. The Defenders, number 5 and 6. Special Deadpool. Speaking of Deadpool, I got some more of him also. Bunch of different Deadpools there. And speaking of Defenders, I got some more Daredevils. This artwork's really cool. This was like one of my favorite ones. With the, I believe that's the hand down there, and then the dragon symbols, and yeah. So there's definitely some stuff going on there. And also, if you notice, he's back in his red suit, whereas in the other ones, he wears his newer black suit. So definitely glad to see him kind of going back to his roots there. Also got Moon Girl. Devil Dinosaur is not a part of it anymore. He went back to Moon Boy back in the prehistoric era. But this is Legacy Fantastic 3 Part 1. She teams up with Johnny Storm and Ben Grimm's The Thing. So, kind of excited to see what's going to happen with them. Also, a lot of these Monsters Unleashed. Again, these are all part of the deals I got. You got Fin Fang Foom on that one, and it also kind of goes into Legacy. Fin Fang Fatal, that's what it says. But yeah. Monsters Unleashed is a great storyline, and it was a great storyline when they first introduced the new Inhuman that can summon monsters by drawing them. And I know it kind of sounds weird, but it is actually really good. Definitely worth trying out. These are a couple other Marvel one-shots, Silver Sable and Power Pack. So again, with these being one-shots, that's all there's going to be. It's just these one issues for them, but it'll be interesting.